Welcome to the Purrsuit Gaming channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Cosme. I'm all about these games, including these messy ones. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. And I hope you're ready for some more gaming adventures. Today we're kicking off a new series. It's called Crime Scene Cleaner. In this game we're playing as a cleaner who's been tangled up in crimes with the mob. Why? Well, let's just say there is a personal reason involving his daughter. More on that as we play. Our job today is to clean up these crime scenes, bodies, blood and all, while avoiding the police. With that being said, it seems like we got our hands full today with this series, so let's get stuck straight into it. So we're going to start a new game, and here we go. So this is produced by a small indie game company, so it should be a very exciting experience.
You can work hard through your whole life, but sometimes even that's not enough. When a person struggles to make ends meet, it's easy to become desperate. As it turns out, one short call can hold the power to change it all.
Ah, see, there we
But
go.
the
We see the
question
wheels piling
should
up
you
in the
really
background.
take it?
It's a dilemma. Should you?
Mr.
Should
Kowalski,
you?
I fucked up.
So, welcome to Crime Scene Cleaner Episode 1. And here we go.
I'm here.
I'm not sorry. I needed to bail. I have to be cautious.
Are you serious? We had a deal.
Just go to apartment 23. I hid the key near the door. You won't miss it. Money is inside. Bye.
Son of a...
Alrighty.
Is that how you raised your son, Paul?
So, we've got this beautiful environment. And it looks like one of the first tasks we need to do is find that key to that apartment, apartment 23. So by the looks of it, this building was in the process of being evicted, or evicting their tenants. So it looks like this place is quite vacant. You can see it looks like it's a bit of a mess. So, fortunately,
The key
it
should
looks
be
like
here somewhere.
we only need to focus on the apartment itself.
So that's where.
So we got our keys. Awesome. We've come across a note. It looks like there was a neighbor that had some sort of disagreement with them, classifying him as a neighbor of hell.
Yeah.
So
It was a pretty tough neighborhood from what I see.
yeah, I mean,
I'm in.
tough life, tough world, tough neighborhood, indeed. Found another copy of the key, so it's definitely some things we want to definitely pick up. And we've got our blood already. So, if you're wondering why it is like this purpley blue and purple, blue, purple, etc. This is just like the friendly color scenario. If you want the original, you can enable it in the settings, but I decided to enable it for
No, I signed up for this.
more sensitive content. But yeah, indeed, we've got one hell of an mess to clean up. We've got chairs, tables, got footprints, and we've got something.
I need
And
to talk to you.
some evidence.
Can't we just do it over the phone?
No, we can't. Stop sneaking around and drag your ass over here.
Easy, bro. I am on my way.
And looks like we've stumbled across our first piece of evidence.
Now one of them is dead and the other one is screwed.
Indeed. So let's have a quick look what we've got to deal with today. We've come across another
He
artifact.
kicked the habit himself, but hasn't stopped pushing.
1 year
for
of
it.
sobriety, so looks like he was recovering. But based on the miscellaneous bits and bobs laying around the room, it looks like he might have been involved in some various
Yet
activities.
no fun was had.
We found another piece of evidence. This is a phone. Looks like they were organizing to catch up. Oh. And
Stabbed to death.
We've come across our first victim, and he has been stabbed in the back. Let's have a look what we got here.
A murder weapon. That letter T is pretty incriminating.
We can see that there is this T on this handle. Definitely this means it's a custom piece. We definitely do not want this to be stumbling in the hands of the police. So we're going to put that away, and pulling that knife out caused him to fly across the room. Alright, let's have a quick look what else we got to deal with today. Oh boy.
What the hell happened up there?
Looks like it's
What
not
the
going
actual
to be
fuck?
that simple.
Seems like our guy had another hobby.
Oh boy. So it looks like we've got quite a bit to deal with today. I guess we should continue exploring and see what else we got to deal with. Oh, we've got some music, and we've got a cassette.
Why do psychos love classical music so much?
Oh, so this looks like it is a story piece. I think this is one of those collectible pieces that are scattered around the map. So I'm aware that there might be some miscellaneous bits and pieces that we need to stumble across, or well, we might need to look into. So I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout for that. But there's more
Looks like
evidence
Rob
that
was
we're
a
coming
real
across.
Freak.
And we found these, well,
I
creepy
should never
photos.
have gotten involved with this.
So definitely there is a bit more to this story than it looks.
My stomach's
Looks like he
already
had
nuts.
a few hobbies, some indeed a bit more obscure than others. He really liked his rope and knots. And he's also had his hobbies with the plant nature. And oh boy, we also have whatever this is,
Things
and
changed from really, really bad to absolutely horrible.
yeah, it looks like we got another body to deal with. So let's
Dale,
take her down
Cops will
and
find out what happened here sooner or later.
let's see if we
This might
can
lead them to Tyler. Tyler will
start
surely
processing
lead them to
these,
me.
putting these bodies into a nice neat pile, and then we can, well, tackle each area one part at a time. We have already got some of these bodies, so what we're gonna need to do is let's just see if we can start just getting them closer and closer to their vehicle over there, and with that out of the way, we can now focus on what we have in front of us. So it looks like we've got quite a bit of mess. We got some miscellaneous goods placed around the map. There's rubbish, blood, and oh, awesome.
At least he didn't screw me over.
We've got our payment too. That's really good to see. I'm glad that he was able to pay us, so we're not going to get screwed over this time. And there we go. We've got a notebook over here too. By the looks of it, it's a customer list. He was doing some shady dealings on the side. And it looks like Tyler owed him $5,000. And unfortunately, one thing led to another, and
Tyler owed him a lot of money.
he was killed.
That's what their beef was about.
And unfortunately, and here we are trying to clean up the whole mess. And I'm sure he wasn't aware of what was happening upstairs, so it means that we need to deal with that too. Alrighty, so by the looks of it, we've got trash cans, got our hands, we can collect particular items, we can interact with particular things, we can throw and pick up. There is blood stains that we need to wash using some of our equipment. And we got our tools, and also got body disposal. So for our body disposal, we need to make sure to put in the pickup track, and I think that we're on to that. So with that being said, let's open up the tool menu and see if we can start scrubbing down these walls. Okay, so we can use particular things on whichever makes it easy for us. Let's actually try and use the mop. I mean, the mop might be easier.
Using mop here is pretty much as ineffective as mopping around.
Ah, okay. So, by the looks of it, particular
You
surfaces
should
have
use a sponge.
benefits. So if we actually use, let's say, our sponge is definitely having a bit more of impact on this. But I can see our sponge is getting dirty, and if my sponge is dirty and I continue using it, I make a big mess. So I guess we should get our bucket. And it's not filled with water, so I'm guessing this is where we need to fill it up. And yep, there we go. We might as well make sure that our equipment is nice and clean. So that is our mop, and also this is our sponge. So I can just use the shortcuts. It might be a bit easier. So with that being said, let's give this place a nice scrubby scrub, or in this instance a quick once over with the sponge we got here. There we go, and it looks like we've done a semi-decent job so far, and at least that top area is done. Let's see if we can use our mop this time. So our mop should be able to do a good job at cleaning this floor area, and as you can see, we've also got that out of the way too. Awesome. So we've done 46%. I don't think there's any more blood that I can see around here. So it looks like we do have some trash we might need to deal with. I can see that we've haven't disposed of any trash. We have to need to dispose of the blood paintings. So we're going to take out our trash bin and also get rid of these blood paintings. And it looks like it's pretty easy, so all we need to do is make sure we've got our trash bin out and just collect the bits and pieces that are laying around on the ground. But by the looks of it, it looks like we do have a limit on how much we can fit into a bag. As you can see, the victims, we've got 2 victims, the body, 1 body, and we've also got a trash bag that we need to get disposed of. So each time we have more items, such as trash bags, we also need to make sure we clear them as well. And there we go, we've already smashed out the paintings. And let's see if we can, I'm guessing this is the other mess that we need to clean up. So let's get our sponge out again. Well, let's get our floor mop. Make sure this is nice and clean, and we can start cleaning off all this mess on the floor. I can say that this game is actually quite satisfying. So as you can see, we are doing a pretty good job. And this mop is, well, not that efficient, but I'm sure that as we progress, we can definitely upgrade those aspects to make it more and more efficient. Cool. So I'm going to quickly give this place a nice quick tidy up and see if we can quickly smash out this area. Once we have gone through and given all these areas a nice quick once over, giving it a nice clean, we can have a quick look around, see if we come across any of those other hidden items. And by the looks of it, we also need to be careful of not knocking over our water as well. I think I did remember seeing a water symbol over here. I did. So we do have quite a bit of mess. Even we got footprints on the walls and doors. Oh boy, and there was a bit of a mess in here. But we do have our water, so that's good to see. We grab our bucket, make sure to put it under the faucet, top that one up, and now we got our new bucket. So note to self, make sure that we are not knocking over the bucket. We can knock it over, and I assume if we are not too careful, we might be able to make a bigger mess than what we originally had. So give this area a quick once over as well, and see how fast we can clean this up. And by looks of it, we also cleaned up the attic. There must have been some dirt down here that was linked. So it makes sense. I mean, it's probably on the stairs or something. But I managed to be able to clean that up for us. So as you can see, this is a bit of a tedious process, but I can say that this is definitely oddly satisfying. And unfortunately, our mop, as I said, at this stage is a bit inefficient. And knocking over our bucket is definitely something that we need to pay very close attention. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure to put the bucket to the side where possible. And since we're already here, we might as well give this area a nice quick once over as well. Scrub. And there we go, that looks nice and clean. There's footprint over here. Some footprints on the floor. And we'll do the rest later once we come back. So I'm going to quickly get this nice clean. And let's continue where we left off. So I'm not going to bore you guys too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly clean up this area a bit. I'm going to quickly pick up the trash. And once we go over to this little area as well, we'll continue there. Alrighty, so there is a few things that
I should use a sponge.
We are hinted at, such as like if I try to use a mop on my carpet, we can see that it's pretty inefficient. It recommends us whenever we do see carpet, we should make sure we use a sponge. So definitely really good to see how different equipment has different use cases. But what I've done so far is I've given this place a nice quick once over. There's some stuff that I have missed. And once we do clean these particular items, we can then put it in place. So that's really good. It looks like I missed some over here as well. See if I can give that a quick clean. Footprint here. And a footprint there. So I think another thing that we do need to be cautious of is where we walk. It looks like we might be able to transfer blood around the scene. So we want to make sure that everything we do clean, we're like not stepping over and basically nullifying all our hard work. Also, it seems like we can have a look in these drawers as well. So definitely, once we've given this place a quick spruce, once it's been spruced up, we can definitely have a quick look in and see what else we have laying around that might be of use, or maybe we can find out a bit more about this character. Alright, so we can give this place a quick clean, remove our footprints that we just made, and we can work closer and closer towards our goal of maybe paying off some of those medical expenses that have been accumulated due to our sick daughter. Cool. So it looks like we do have something that's called detergents. These detergents are going to help us with have various effects, such as prolonged mopping time and maybe even efficiency. So I reckon we should have a quick look at that as well. So let's see what that has to offer. Okay, so I think it's here. Yep. And we have slows down a rate in which the bucket gets dirty, I guess, and the other one is the increased strength and difficulty. Let's try the strength one for this one. Yep, looks like it's good. And let's clean our mop. Yep, we've got those orange bubbles on our mop head, so I guess it's a bit more efficient. It's not that noticeable, so. But hey, we're definitely getting through this area quite quickly, so that's definitely good to see. But our mop still gets dirty quite fast. So this area here has quite a lot that we need to do. So I think the first thing we need to do is clean up everything and then also try and put everything back. So probably not good idea to use the mop. I mean, see if I can place some of this stuff out of the way so it's not getting pushed around the room. So this itself is going to be quite satisfying once we get this all nice and clean, as long as we don't lose some of these items. So mop is getting dirty yet again. We quickly just rinse and repeat. That's pretty cool to see that once something has been cleaned, we can see that nice cool effect to it. So if something is looking pretty dirty and it doesn't have that effect yet, it's probably safe to say that we can come to the assumption that it needs to be cleaned a bit more than what it is already. Like that. So if we see that effect, we know that that particular table is clean. Oh, yep, there we go. And we should just continue as we go. I can see that as we progress, I'm sure that these, the efficiency of a lot of our items will definitely progress as well. So we've got a cushion. Not sure where that one goes. We'll definitely come back and sort that out in a bit. So it's really good to see that this game does have some pretty good game mechanics. If you're really into these sort of games, I'm gonna play a lot of them on my channel itself. So do feel free to like and subscribe, and especially when we go through this game and similar games in the future, you can get the same satisfaction without having to put the hard work in. Cool, so that area is nice and clean. We might as well put this nice painting back up. There we go. This one has been cleaned.
I'm slowly growing tired of this.
And yeah, this is a bit of a repetitive process indeed. Alrighty, so I've gone through and cleaned up all the bloodstains off the walls. Next thing we need to do is make sure we put these out of place goods back to where they belong. So we've got this chair here. Yeah, that looks like the same chair. I wonder if this cushion belongs to the chair. Maybe? Definitely fits in this one, so this one, yep, looks like it belongs over here. Now it's just putting things back to where they belong. Awesome, this table is definitely out of place. Place that on back. Another back cushion, we check that one there. And there you go. Okay, we've got this. Okay. Okay, well I think by the looks of it, yeah, so we do need to make sure the chairs and objects are in their correct place before we add other things to it, such as like cushions. So do be aware of that if you are planning to play this game in future. So we've got a guitar here. I think it was over around here when I saw it originally before I swept it away. Sometimes it's oh, there we go. Takes a bit of time for us to find those locations. We've got this thing. Oh, there we go. Here it is. And there is one more thing that's out of place. Oh, we've found some money. Might as well pick that up. And by the looks of it, we can find various items around the map. So we should look out for some cash, some necklaces, and maybe some rings and whatnot. So awesome. This is definitely extra cash that we can get throughout the levels. Last item. Let's see if we can stumble across where that is. Is it this? Don't, oh, maybe. I do not think so. Okay, I think that was just random item. There's definitely one more thing that we're missing here. It is the painting. Oh wow, I'm blind.
Back where it belongs.
And there we go. We have gone through and cleaned up the paintings. We've generally thrown out all the bodies out the window already. So let's focus on the rest of the map. I think what we should do now is see if we can get those bodies down to that car. See if we can throw this in from up here. And oof, close, but not close enough. Oh, we got another one of these creepy paintings. Let's see if we can dispose of that as well. Grab our trash bag out. And no one needs to deal with that ever again. There you go. Let's have a look downstairs. Let's get these other bodies over to the vehicle over there. And boom. I definitely don't have those skills. So boom goes dynamite, but unfortunately I missed. So it looks like there is a few things that we can explore. So this
How
is
could
definitely
anyone even live here?
seems to be like one of them. Awesome. See if we can come across anything else that might be laying around in these rooms. See, oh, some money. Awesome. Don't mind if I do. Creepy statue. Oh, looks like there is a key or something in here. There we go.
Someone's lucky keys.
And we got these lucky keys. Awesome. I wonder what it leads to. So we've got this pot, I guess, teapot or some sort. So I don't think there's anything else lying around. I think we can, let's double check. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything hidden under the boxes and whatnot. Okay, oh, we've got, the letter. So, you hereby required to vacate the premises within 10 days. The reason for eviction is keeping pets that are clearly not allowed. Those were scorpions and the black widow, spiders, etc. So, yeah.
Neighbors can literally end you.
The neighbor was keeping some pretty wild pets. Maybe we can have a quick look and see what's laying around in some of these drawers. Okay, looks like some receipts of some sort. Some boxes. An empty shelf. Oh, there's necklace. Don't mind if I do. Some Febreze. Box. And there's dustpan and brush. I wouldn't keep that in my drawer, but, you know, each their own. Some soap. There's a ducky. Quack, quack. You can swim in my bucket. Yep, there is a coffee cup. I mean, don't know about you, but I wouldn't keep my coffee cup on the ground next to my toilet. Oh, there's a little baggie that we can pick up. Doesn't look like we can access this box, so I'm just gonna put that back. Oops. And see what else is in these drawers. I definitely checked that one out already. Over here, there's quite a few drawers that we can look at. Oh, there's a book.
That guy was clearly
Overcoming aggression.
Screw.
So how to deal with your violent urges. Indeed, this particular individual seems to have had some personal issues and anger. Found some other
At
miscellaneous
this point,
bags.
might as well sell some drugs on the side.
And some notes. An empty drawer and a file that I cannot do anything with. Or maybe it's a sign. Another empty drawer. Some snacks. Receipts. Cigarettes. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with the cigarettes, so it's not like something I can sell. And we've got more cigarettes, but unfortunately, yet again, we can't really do anything with them. Over here, we've got quite a few more drawers, so... Oh, there's some cash in that one. Book. Can't read the book. And some more packages. So it's definitely worthwhile for us to have a quick look around. I definitely want to see if we can stumble across those secrets later on as well. Alright, so while I was walking down the stairs, I stumbled across this secret. So, secret nearby, Andrew Strong. There's also an eviction notice talking about people had to vacate the premises due to a residential redevelopment. How unfortunate for the tenants, indeed. Always some greedy developers, always wanting more at the cost of the tenants.
In other words, you're too poor to live here.
Alright, let's have a look. There is clearly something nearby. I did have a look upstairs. I didn't see anything else upstairs. We do have some boards here, so let's see if we can break through these boards and see if they give us any other clues to what's maybe around here. I mean, maybe that area. Let's have another. Let's have a look on the other side. Oh, if I can jump up there, that is. Oh, yep, there you go. There is definitely something over here. We've been able to access the courtyard. Awesome. And oh, over here we have a secret discovered. Looks like someone had a nice romantic meal planned.
Netflix and chill?
Indeed. So, don't mind if I do. Profit is profit. And someone had a pretty well planned out day, maybe? But I'm guessing it didn't turn out so well. Don't do drugs, kids. Okay. With that being said, let's go back down and see if we can see anything else. I can see that there's a love heart there, so I wonder if I can get up there. Went back to the apartment, and it looks like there is some sort of ledge. So let's see if we can have a quick look, see what's over on this side.
This piece of junk still operational?
Oh, this door looks like it was blocked from this wood, so let's give this a quick power fist, and there we go. Awesome. I mean, while I'm at it, might as well just pick up the trash.
Need to empty the trash can first.
And, wow, almost got it in. Cool. There's a book of some sort. Can't access that. I'm gonna check these pillars away, and let's see if we can operate this thing. We can. Unfortunately, it's going down, so maybe we might not be able to get up there. But by the looks of it, there is something more over here. We got our fists out. Power fist these bricks open like it's paper. Too easy. And here
It's
we
like
are.
I'm sneaking into somebody's dream.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely really well done. Let's see if
This is
there's
not the
any
way.
more. Nope, there is art. So, art works in mysterious ways indeed. Got some funky TVs and a big red hand that we can actually take, which is pretty good. Worth $700. We got some cash over here. Got tape. Awesome. Got another collector's item. Turn off that music and some more cash. Here it looks like it is some sort of memorial. And let's see what it says. It says, "Roses are red, just like my blood. Now I'm clean and sober, but my dad is a C. can't count on him or anyone else. No one ever gets me like my dead girls do. I mean, that last section needs a bit of improvement. I don't know. This guy's pretty strange, safe to say. There's definitely nothing on the back, so. Boy.
It's like some poet said, man is the most soulful predator on Earth.
And by the looks of it, there is some bits and pieces lying around, and yep, it looks like we have stumbled across everything this side. So let's see if we can go up and see if we can come up to this section. Yep. Oh, nope, definitely doesn't look like it can. But since I'm down here, might as well have a get rid of these while we're at it, and see if we can score this in. Oh, nope. And Kobe.
That guy who killed you? Yeah. He'll be in the body bag right next to yours. Sorry.
And there we go. Another
There
one bites
you go.
dust. There was another body down here, I thought. Definitely gonna need to have a look around for that one as well. So we'll just dump that in. And got another bag of trash. Oh wow, some cash.
Just come to River Street 165, and you will win $1,000 now. Everyone wins.
I wonder how I would get
Money
there.
or me. You have nothing to lose.
Oh, box here, that might be fun to do. And there we go.
Money, money, money.
By the looks of it, if we do hear a radio, it's probably gonna hint us at something in the area. So I'm definitely gonna have a good look out and see if there's any other radios laying around. Alrighty, so I'm back here again. Let's see if we can access that restricted area. Oh, it seemed to not be able to jump. I think it's probably this item here that's affecting me. Nope, I definitely can't jump over there. So maybe we can try some of these windows. And mighty punch these windows again. Alright, let's see if we can now get out. Yes, we can. Awesome. Let's open up this door. Okay, so let's quickly get this victim back into the vehicle. Let's see if we can get in from here. And there we go. Kobe in.
Yesterday, I was a ordinary janitor. Now, I'm dragging a dead girl to my car.
Oh, there's a
But
key.
I have other people to look out for.
Awesome. Don't mind if I do. It's got another lucky key with symbols. So, there is a love heart. I wonder what this is.
That's a strangely well-kept place. Priorities, I guess.
We've got a basketball court. Wow. A shame that we can't really play basketball. Well, maybe. It seems like it's either too strong or... Yeah, seems like we've got a bit more too much strength to it. I guess we could just dunk it. And there we go. Awesome. Check out these cupboards, see if there's anything in here. Just more basketballs. So there's definitely these bits and pieces all over the map that we do need to be careful of. Some extra cash there. Step ladder. Rope. Ah, and then we got this recording.
What the hell is wrong with people? Why do they accuse me of inappropriate behavior towards my plants?
Boy.
I love my plants more than anything. I would never hurt them. Nobody's talking about the guy from 23. I've seen him selling some dead leaves to strangers.
We find
It even smells
more and more
funny.
information about
But no,
the
in order
neighbors and
to
people
date
around
with
this area.
you one time, and suddenly you are a weirdo.
For once, I'm lost for words.
So it looks like that key that we found unlocked this area for us. Quite a lot of plants. And we've got another gate, and looks like we are able to unlock using our secondary key. Awesome. And we found another secret. And the radio. Awesome. We'll turn that off, and we've
Did
got
he use it as fertilizer?
some extra stuff. And we found a tape. Awesome. Great, I'm gonna add that to the collection, and we have someone that's extremely obsessed with fertilizer, sundew. I love different bits and pieces. Don't forget the water. This person seems totally sane. Not. They're more like insane. Indeed, I think that is everything. Cool. Yep, I think that's probably enough looking around. We have spent quite a lot of time on this level already, and let's see if we can actually progress further and further into the storyline. Let's get that last bag of trash. Alright, so I recovered the last piece of trash that was in the attic, and this should be everything we need. And there we go, we can leave the crime scene when you're ready. Yep, I think we've had a quick look around of everything. Hopefully looked at all the secrets. If I've missed some, I do apologize. But with that
3
being
bodies
said,
in my car. Is it still me behind the wheel?
let's progress. And what a day. What an experience. Let's see how we went. We spent over an hour in this game. We've cleaned all the blood, cleared all the trash, and the furniture is perfect. We are able to identify all the evidence. That was the student ID, camera, dealer's phone, knife, phone, client list, photos, and more photos. And then we also got the bodies as well. Awesome. We gained $5,000, and then we also gained $3,400 in miscellaneous items. Awesome. So it's definitely worthwhile to have a good look around the map. I'm sure I probably missed a few things, so... let's see how we went for experience. Cool, we've unlocked quite a few skill points, and we found all the cassettes, and we also discovered all the secrets. Awesome. And with that being said, we have concluded this mission. I think we've gone through a lot this episode, so I think in the next episode we will continue where we left off. Maybe we can explore this area. This looks like our home, and we got this cute little doggy.
Dexter, what are you doing up, boy?
With that being said, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again. Until the next time.